Back in 1929, when the stock market crashed, we didn't have CNN or Fox or news on the internet. Our grandparents, or great-grandparents in some cases, didn't get overfed the news 24/7. They got a newspaper once a day, maybe, and they listened to the radio, maybe. Because of this age of information, we can be, if we choose, bombarded with bad news because the access is as close as our finger on the clicker, the mouse on our computer, or our thumbs on our cell phones. It's one thing to be aware of what's going on in the world, our country, and our community, but it's quite another to watch the reruns and regurgitated opinions of experts as they rehash the reruns while we click to another channel to watch the news covered from a different camera angle. The good news is that to the media, the only newsworthy material is what is negative and sensational. Dog bites man is not news. Man bites dog is. I learned that from my journalist husband. It's the extraordinary that makes the news. So most everything you see on the news is unusual and extraordinary. It is not the norm. But we, in our naivety or stupidity, allow our sweet minds to watch what happened not once, but on the hour until the next day when the next batch of bad news is ready. How many times do you have to watch the bank robber caught on tape? Isn't once enough? I know we're human and most of us are naturally curious about bad news. We slow traffic by rubbernecking our way past an accident on the freeway. We perk at the prospect of some juicy gossip about a coworker or neighbor. We swoon to discover the nasty truth about some celebrity. But there's a price to pay for the bad press we love. We suffer needlessly. My dear friends, you suffer when you indulge in phone conversations that carry news of someone's layoff or divorce. You suffer when you allow the people outside your immediate family to affect your attitude at the dinner table. You suffer when you let the fears of others scare you. You have such power to stop the suffering, and you can stop it right now, right in your home and with your family. Just stop it. Good news abounds. In fact, here's my warning. We can start being really scared when we see the guy on the 6 o'clock news proclaim, "A child was born at Camden Memorial today with 2 arms, 2 legs, and all its fingers and toes, and a beating heart." When the bad news stops, it will mean it isn't the norm. When the good news, which is mostly what is happening in our world, starts getting reported, then is when we need to get a gun and find a cave. Here's some news from Woodland, Washington. My neighbor's baby is walking. Our resident doe is pregnant and probably due in May by the size of her tummy. Gravity has not let us down for 1 second. I can hear my heart beating, and the air I so greatly appreciate is still free here in the state of Washington. Everyone in my immediate family has a working voice, feet, hands, lungs, eyes, ears, taste buds, stomach, skin, teeth, hair, and nose, and to my knowledge all other body parts are working well. The sun came up this morning, and the birds are singing their little faces off. All is well on this beautiful day.